So
At least the first episode.
we ended off last session with y'all. Zarin was talking with Rectavio, discussing the plan on how to clarify and verify those in the Vestini camp that are actually loyal to Strahd, not just those who are evil or not evil, but those who are loyal to Strahd, and coming up with a way to take those loyal to Strahd out without making it where they're going to have people come after them.
An excellent plan.
Yes. And then while you were doing that, Mortimer was talking to the apothecary owner. Is it Anya? Anna?
You told me. Let me.
Anya, I believe.
Yep.
About her views on the turmoil within Vallaki, her views on the Burgermeister, as well as the Lady Witcher, who she preferred. She doesn't prefer either of them. She thinks they're both evil. And either way, they're going to be, Vallaki's going to be destroyed because of either of them. So she's like, there's no real good way out of this. And then he did some alchemy stuff with them. I bought some stuff. Roman tried to make Peter's tail fall off. Peter doesn't know that. So what are we doing?
Yep, it's a morning.
Well, we're talking until Ben gets there. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, that's me
Yeah.
then. Okay, so
Finishing your conversation?
with Rectavio, I tell him I'm gonna go get everything set up with everybody else. Is he gonna come with me?
He's going to stay out of the city.
Let's stay outside the city. All right. So I'll sneak back in. I'm gonna pop disguise self, and I just want to look like a normal citizen, just non-copper dragon warning,
Okay.
like a human,
Okay.
working class,
Generic human number.
Labor Day, generic human number 4,
Okay.
and I'll walk back to. I left them
You left them at the inn.
at the inn. So I'll go back to the inn and ask them, like, do you guys know where my party went?
They left about an hour ago. About shopping.
Direction we were going? Did y'all tell me?
He just said something about shopping.
Shopping?
Yeah, said something about shopping.
All right. Can you point me in the direction they were going?
I'm not sure. The only places you can really shop for anything here is the apothecary across the street or the.
Across the street? Which direction?
So they're not quite in the square, but you're
North.
in the north corner of this intersection, across from the inn.
Point my finger. It is for Quillia, because she's usually outside. Quillia, can you hear me?
So are you outside or still in the inn?
I'll go outside and point
Okay.
the direction that he said.
Okay, you walk out, you see her across the street saying, Quillia, is that you?
I may have said it.
She's right there. She-
I would have walked by her on the way in. Why would I have seen it? Okay. So I'll walk over.
Hey, Quillia.
Quillia, can you hear me?
Yeah. She's like, yeah, why are you pointing at me?
Well, I'm in disguise. She wouldn't know what it is. That was more for you than for Sarah.
Good old Zary not paying attention.
Walk around.
I was so into character that I forgot who I was looking for.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll walk over there and join them.
All
I'll
right.
message each of them individually. Hey, I got a new plan. Need to talk to you outside. Hey, I got a new plan. Need to talk to you outside. Hey, I got a new plan. Talk to you outside. Hey, what's the new plan? Need to talk to you outside. And Peter, need to talk to you outside. Got a new plan.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let Anaya know. I've got to kind of wrap it up. I thank her for her time, and I'm hoping to come back and study with her again in the near future.
Anytime. Always enjoy hearing someone else who studies the craft.
Is there anything in particular you're needing? Any specific plants or
Uh,
ingredients?
the rarer the better. I don't have it, as you can tell, I don't have any of the wolf's tongue that I use for wolfsbane. But so if you need any more of that, you'll have to find that ingredient for me. But other than that,
Well,
anything that's rare.
see what I can find. Thank you, man.
So y'all go outside. Okay. Anyway, so y'all go outside.
Sorry, guys.
I'll see Quillia talking with this really plain looking human, is very kind of grays and browns kind of clothing. Doesn't really stand out very much. Kind of has a weird lazy eye. That's what y'all say. It's up to you.
Hey, Quilly, have you seen Zarin?
I'm the last one out.
He
So.
said he was supposed to meet us.
I think he's right there. He's right there. He's there.
I pick up a small rock and throw it just over your head.
It's true. I would be shorter. Shorter.
And it would hit you in the face.
Oh, yeah, hey, Zarin.
Probably not.
Oh, no, I can throw it.
Let's say I probably didn't dodge that.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, so what are y'all doing?
I hadn't heard this new plan yet.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll come back in the end.
So, do we need to continue
Talk about-
shopping? Do I need to go find some weapons? We're looking for crossbows and stuff still.
Yes, we could talk while we walk. Y'all want to keep dropping?
Oh, speaking of, hey, Peter,
Yeah.
do you like a boomerang in exchange for helping with my armor? I'll give you one, but I don't know if you want it.
No, I don't think I was boomerang. I have.
Okay.
We can work on it.
But I don't know. I just
forgot I have.
I know we were talking about still needing some
If
crossbows.
you're proficient with simple ranged weapons, then you are proficient with the boomerang.
If you're a rogue, you should be, because I'm a rogue.
No, I am, but I have other weapons. I don't really need.
Okay.
If you wanted to enchant one of those, that'd be pretty cool.
I do want to.
Do you have your husk
Hold
on?
on.
Oh, let me check.
I have mine on. Mine's
It is now.
something.
I just forgot.
Grab that battery pack. Crazy. Did you bring it in here?
Oh no.
With the roller chair.
Does anybody sell black powder?
Actually, the person who might is Enya.
You might have the ingredient.
She might have the stuff to.
Yeah.
She may not have black powder, but
Does she
she
have
might have
powdered
stuff
silver?
to. You didn't ask. You can go back and ask if you want.
I poked my head back in. Did you have any powdered silver by chance?
That's
Did y'all find any gems in there? Was anything?
Gems.
No, do we have any gems?
Ask about.
no gems, and she does have some powdered silver, not a lot. She has about 5 gold's worth.
I'll buy it.
Forget that this button is not a check
Hardly any.
battery level button. It's the
Well, kind
shine the
of.
flashlight.
If the flashlight doesn't come on, the battery's dead.
It's like, okay, good point.
It's like a
5
rock.
gold.
All right.
It's wet.
So, and then you wanted. Yes, did you want to ask her about
Snow on top. It's snow
It's moving around.
ingredients for what you need for black powder?
Yes. The side, it's really
Okay.
windy.
You're gonna have to describe it to her.
Okay, so excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for some powder, magic powder that is quite flammable. Do you have anything of that nature?
I don't have any powder like that. I mean, I can make alchemist fire that's flammable, but
You're keeping up.
I've never heard of any powders that are flammable. Do you know how it's made?
5 gold, so that's 1 more pound.
Pound of powdered silver.
I guess I do. Do I know how it's made?
You probably would
This is refreshed. Hang on.
know how it's made.
So I describe to her how it's made.
Okay. So
25 to assist.
Take some charm.
25 to assist. And so is that his
How much do you have to have?
scribe?
25 golds worth.
You've heard of it, but you've never heard of the recipe, so you're not
And we had
sure.
like
So right now, you're more listening
Something
out
like
of
that.
curiosity
Save that.
than able to help him.
3.5 pounds.
okay. So
Because
yeah,
even in y'all's world, guns and black powder and firearms are very rare. It's a very new thing. So you got to realize that these people have been trapped in this land and living in this land for a couple thousand years. They don't know any of it.
So,
And so-
I grab one of the bullets out of my pocket, and with my tinker tools, I take I take the lead and the brass apart, and I dump the powder onto the counter.
That is the best way to do that.
Spark it off, dude. Spark it off.
May I test this and look to see what it is?
Please go ahead.
So she takes it and she starts getting little bits of it with tweezers and looking at it under microscopes, putting in different chemicals, different oils, different liquids. Gets a little bit of it, catches it on fire, and watches it flash. She says, I don't know if I have all the ingredients. It looks like it's going to use a lot of sulfur. Looks like some charcoal. There's some other stuff that I might not have, but I think I might have some of it.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause it would have sugar in it too. Let's see. Ooh, actually. So she goes and searches through stuff. She comes back. She comes back with like little small kegs, like wooden kegs, varying degrees of how full they are, with almost all of the ingredients you would need. She doesn't have a whole lot of sulfur though,
Okay.
but she has like, how much are you wanting to buy?
The amount of sulfur she's got plus.
I mean, yeah. I mean, as much as I
Okay.
can make.
So she has about a half pound of sulfur, and throughout with the other ingredients, she probably has about 2 to 3 pounds of each of the other ingredients you would need. You just want to take all of what she has, or just enough that you would use with the sulfur?
None of it will go bad, right?
Nope.
Yeah. Let's discuss cost for all of it.
So the sugar and it's actually powdered charcoal dust. Those are only going to be like maybe $1 a pound. She has 3 pounds of each. The sulfur, she only has about a half pound, and that's going to go for 2 gold a pound. So it would be a gold for half of a pound. It's a little bit more rare, harder to find.
only 3.
Sure.
I'm trying to think what else is in gunpowder.
Sugar, sulfur.
What else is in gunpowder? Black powder.
Sulfur, charcoal,
Almighty Google.
nitrate, right?
It's sulfur.
I forget.
I don't know. There's one other ingredient I think, and it's also only about $1 for a pound. And there's 3 pounds of that. So it'd be-
Sulfur, charcoal, potassium nitrate.
potassium, the sugar. So yeah, just sulfur. So it's only 3. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 1 gold and 6 silver.
So 1
I'll take-
gold, 6 silver for all of it. You'll have
take the
3
lot.
pounds sugar, 3 pounds charcoal, and a half a pound of sulfur.
I'll take the lot. The whole thing.
Text that to me or to the group. That way we'll know. You just pulled up.
We have a report.
He found the image that shows the.
He found an image that has the percentage of the recipe.
1 gold, 6
That's,
silver, right?
Watch list. It does.
Yeah, we're all
Already there.
been there a long time.
Been there a long time.
1 gold, 6 silver, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Based off-
1 gold, 1 gold,
Oh,
6
yeah.
silver.
I've got a cousin in naval intelligence.
All right.
So that's
Anything
he's
else?
good. I mean, for a while, especially for firearms, because there's not much.
Yeah, and that's a cartridge worth. Is not
Yeah.
much. Hey, you might overpower your cartridges, man.
Be careful.
Do like start with like a 2% overage and adjust from there.
Okay.
Call it a.
Right? Oh, good. I can find another gun.
High-powered rifle.
Hand cannon.
I am proficient, so
Yeah, he's proficient in making bullets. And he was running out of black
I
powder.
can assist again if you need some point.
Actually, that to make the black powder would probably be him too.
Oh, yeah, making black powder. We're talking about actually making the bullets.
so what would you say, DM, about
Well,
let's
no,
say that we spend the time to make it? First of all, how long
I do alchemy all day long.
how long would it take to make the black powder? And second question is, if I'm allowed to make that black powder, how much would I be able to put into my equipment bag?
Depends on how much you want to blow up whenever the equipment back.
Whenever Zarin casts fireball.
Until.
It depends on how successful you are in making it. On how long it
Let's
will
keep
take.
those ingredients separate for now.
It just blew right up, didn't it?
Until you're ready.
Yeah.
I noticed that I am proficient in woodworking tools. I don't have it.
You should have had some.
You've been using the one.
No, he's just been using his knife and the woodworking tools at the winery. You could go try to buy some.
Yeah, I head over to the general store and see if I can pick
Okay.
those up.
So there's not an actual general store. The other store would be
Whatever store is available.
What was the other store?
I do.
This one and what else?
the other one is the
Find the local radio shack.
what's over here? The Stockyards is kind of like a general store.
The blacksmith that we went to fix our wagon might have some.
Yeah.
I think we need to go there anyway because I want to see if we can get our files fixed.
Let's go to
Yeah,
the.
or just swap it out.
Swap them or something.
So y'all can go to the wheelwright blacksmith guy to see about the wagon, or the innkeeper did say that the R6 Stockyard also sells general goods, though somewhat overpriced.
Check the
Blacksmith first.
We need to go there anyway.
Yeah, for some files.
Well, I'll run across the street and pull the files out of the wagon at the inn
Okay.
before we go and take them with me.
Okay. So you're gonna take apart your.
Just pulling the files out of it. We made it so the files are replaceable.
Yeah. Okay.
Files out.
As we're walking back, I drop back with you and I say, "Hey, I came up with an idea while we were resting the other day.
All
That
right.
if you ever fire a bolt into somebody, like into their back or something, let me know and I can heat metal it so it'll be just burning in their back."
Ooh. That's a good idea.
Sounds fun.
Bullets stick too, don't they?
Oh yeah, potentially I could heat a bullet inside somebody.
Inside of somebody. Good luck taking that one out. Wasabi.
Do you have to touch it or just know it's
That
there?
range is 60 feet.
Oh,
Anything within 60 feet.
that's fun.
Get to select targets within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Or
It's a target.
okay.
It's like
Oh,
one
a
metal
single.
object.
Medic.
So it's not like a 60-foot sphere. and
No, no, no.
Melting all of us.
No.
Yeah, my plate mail.
I select the crossbow.
Bolt.
Yeah. But it's like if it's like a metal rod or something, like a curtain or something, I can do that. Anyone touching it instantly hits.
That's crazy.
Okay. So you're talking to the wheelwright blacksmith guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
As we're walking, I'm going to message my plan in brief summary to each of them
Okay.
Okay.
so that it stays completely silent.
All right.
Okay.
You don't want the whole town to hear that you're going to pretend to be Strahd.
Nothing good will come out of that.
That was message back. It was also in his head.
You have to make sure you save enough space at the end of each message so you can reply to this message. Critical.
Alright, so I'll go to the wheelwright. I'll walk down there. While y'all are walking, it doesn't take very long, but he starts messaging the plan to the group. Okay, so I'll get there. What are y'all doing? What are y'all asking for?
As we're walking, we're in town, right?
Yeah.
Do I see any? I'm going to be on the lookout for like gems or jewelry or anything that's fallen off of somebody's hands or ears or.
Sure, try.
Just as we're walking.
Go for it.
I don't have the spell prepared currently, but
Can I assist you?
future
That's
reference.
20.
Never mind.
Thought it was. Okay. He rolled a 20. He wasted a 20.
Looking for.
Yeah, you don't say anything. You also.
If it was on the ground, they'd be all over it.
You also you don't see very many jewels or gems on the the villagers either.
Are there any stones that look like they might have jewels that you need?
With his nat 20, no.
That's still a nat 20 to my perception. That's still a 19.
It's true.
He's extremely confident though he didn't find one.
Yeah, extremely confident. There was none. Okay, so y'all are at the blacksmith guy.
Dag blast it.
Oh,
I
sir.
light this whole place on fire.
While they're talking to him, I'm gonna start the ritual of locate animals or plants.
I would like to
10 minutes.
I would like to build some bullets. I only have 8 for my pistol.
I'll assist you as soon as I'm done talking with him.
I just
Okay.
like to know if he has any
Might make it faster.
woodworking tools for sale.
I mean, I rolled a 19.
It's a pretty simple question.
Woodworking tools. He has a set they're old. They're not the best, but
So they sell them at a discount.
Yeah.
For how much?
are they on? Does it have a price on there? Because I think it's pretty cheap. Half price of whatever it says if it has a price. Wait, what's on to you? And you're wanting to make bullets while you're walking or at the blacksmith?
When we stop, I'd like to just sit down outside and grab my tinker tools and make bullets.
blacksmith.
Okay,
They cost one, so.
so one carpenter. So it'd be
Wood
5
carvers.
silver.
5 silver. Yeah, 5 silver.
Wood carver tools.
Do you happen to have any
You'll
more
only get half of your proficiency with them. So proficiency.
if we repair them?
If you repair them, then you
Is it
know.
a full set though? Full set of tools?
That's a full set of tools. They're not
I
missing
will
any
begin
pieces. But
repairing each of the items as he needs them.
Mending.
And I'll offer to the blacksmith, you got anything else here that we can, that I can repair for you? I mean, he's gonna be killing 10 minutes outside, so I got 60 rolls.
We've repaired it.
So, but remember that the only thing that mending repairs is
Complete objects.
breaks.
Yeah.
If you have all the pieces, so if it's worn or if it has erosion damage, it's not going to repair that.
Okay.
The fact that knives, when you sharpen them, they take away metal. It's not. I mean, it's not going to make the knife back to a brand new knife.
Repairing.
So you can make the handles better and the metal stronger, but it still might have the erosion. things and-
It's like a hammer handles.
Yeah.
Dudes break hammer handles all the time.
Yeah.
Pop one of those back together.
Yeah. So you're spending 10 minutes doing your ritual.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
How long did it take you to make bullets, does it say?
I don't have that info.
Okay.
Take longer than
How convenient. We all finished at the same time.
I think it's more like an hour to make
That
bullets.
sounds
To make 10 bullets.
With a short rest, you can
Yeah.
attempt.
And so,
I want to ask him if he's got any more files or if he's got ways to sharpen whatever these files.
No, you could read, well, you'd have to read.
he has some more files, and he will, he can give you a discount if you want to swap them.
Yeah.
And so he makes files, and so he can get these and he'll melt them down or turn them into something else if he needs to.
Okay.
He can use, but for that.
How much?
Normally, a set of files, are they, yeah, I think we said there was like 6 or 10 of them, 6 to 10 of them. The 12? I remember. I can remember.
History roll on that. Yeah, well.
I don't remember. Normally like a set of files is like a gold. If you're swapping them out, he'll do them for 5 silver.
Good.
Thank you.
And then are y'all doing anything else other than repairing his stuff?
One electrum is 5 silver, right?
Correct.
Yes.
All right, I'll give him an electrum.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Y'all looking for?
Don't
Are y'all looking for weapons too?
They were talking about crossbows and you were.
Oh, we need a
Did we leave anything
string.
for this
I got a
guy?
javelin, that's my only weapon.
Work on for us while we were gone?
Technically, the spirit.
We need a string for the hand crossbow.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You might find that at the stockyards, but I don't
Right.
have kind of strings. I can maybe figure out how to make.
Oh my God, the spear.
Could we? Oh, that'll work.
Ask
Is there a
him.
way we can make him, have him make a cable?
He doesn't make a whole lot of weapons. most of his stuff, as y'all found out when y'all talked to him last time, was farming equipment and repairing stuff like that, and tools and stuff.
We'll look for a string for you at the other place.
What's everybody's armor at? What's everybody's AC at?
18.
15.
18, 15, 17, 17, 15, 18, 15.
I was 14 up
I'm
until.
at 11.
Hunter,
19.
18.
I'm at 11 with my actual armor on. So is there?
Oren, I have a
What?
question. While they're crafting stuff, can I try to make my shield
Little
better?
crappy wooden shield, but still.
So make what?
Can I try to make
But
my
then I'll turn it
shield
animals.
I can't hear him.
Sorry.
Can
Sorry, I
try
still can't hear you.
better?
One more time.
Can I try to make my shield better?
Yes.
Awesome.
Because right now your shield only gives you half of what a shield normally would.
I want to see if the Wainwright's got any scrap metal that I can use to make my dog's armor any better.
Possibly. So you spending an hour making bullets. You did 10 minutes looking for something. You're going to spend 10 minutes or a full hour repairing his tools.
Got any helmets?
Well, probably the full hour. Any tools I see, I'm just gonna walk around the whole shop, starting with his. Anything I see that's broken, I'm just gonna pop it back together.
You never know.
So you spend that time repairing stuff, and he's kind of watching you repair. He's like, I'll give you a discount on anything you want to buy from me. 50% for the group if you want anything, because this is like the second time y'all have been doing this. So y'all can use his tools to help do stuff. He does have some scrap metal to do it that you might be able to use, and you can use his forge. Peter's doing. Are you gonna try to use some of his metal too, as well, or try to use what to make your shield better?
A
lot.
Any kind of wood or bones or leather. I don't
Okay.
think I'll be able to use metal.
Okay. He does have quite a bit of wood that you could use, and y'all have a lot of hides and leather, but they're in the wagon. I don't know. Y'all didn't bring the
We
wagon,
did not bring it with us.
and so it'd be back at the.
I have leather, like old broken leather armor or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. So you can use that, and his tools, and you were asking about helmets.
Just asking if he has one.
Like I said, the helmet.
We got a bucket.
He has a. He does.
Plus 1/2 AC.
Bucket.
No, not a bucket. He has his. You said you like even a family thing or something that's maybe you didn't make, just something you had. He says, let me go check. And he goes, he's like, I think I have something. He goes into his house, like in the house part of his shop. It looked like gone for 10, 20 minutes. He comes back and he has that's not by any means fancy, but he has what looks to be an old imperial leather helmet. It's old, it's scuffed up. Looks like it's been in the attic for a long time. Looks like it's probably been through a couple wars. He said one of his ancestors found that, or he thinks, he's not sure, but it's been kind of just
use that.
the family's had for a long time.
Not a big deal.
So
Probably even the general store will have oil.
Well, it's not in great condition, but
Ask him for leather oil.
do you have any leather oil as well? To maybe recondition it a little bit?
As much.
he has a small vial of leather oil.
What do you want for the two of them?
I'd imagine I have leather oil because I have leather tools.
Yeah, he'd have leather oil too. The helmet would what?
I rolled to see if I remembered that. I didn't remember.
Oh, that he might have.
Leather oil and
Yeah.
leather tools.
For the helmet, it's not in very good condition. He'll even drop it to less than half price. He'll do $4 gold for it. It's only gonna it might do some protection, or it might not. You don't know how much it's gonna do because it is kind of old.
4 gold if he includes the oil.
Do persuasion.
That's pretty good.
Laura,
18.
ask if
18.
didn't going off.
Ties go to the
Ties.
attacker. So yeah. So yes, he will do that.
Okay, I'll take it.
If we're gonna be here, are we gonna be here for a little bit? Are we kind of hanging out here?
Well, it's
But it took him 10 minutes to find that. I'm done.
20 minutes to find that. He's done with his thing, and yes, this is making.
While they're doing stuff, I'm gonna work on the armor for my saddle.
Alright.
my dog saddle.
So while I'm wandering aroround looking through everything and fixing stuff, do I see any gemstones or?
You can sure do a check.
18, 17.
18, 17. No, you don't find any gemstones. So I need those who are making something to make a check. So if you're doing armor or bullets or shield,
19.
19. You got 20.
Nat 20.
You got 10 bullets. They're just regular bullets, right?
Yes, regular pistol bullets.
Okay. Not 20.
Yes.
Okay. So you use his stuff, the supplies you need for that to make it is going to cost you. What's the cost of studded leather armor?
Cost of studded leather armor?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm wearing.
I think it's 25.
45.
45 gold. 45 gold.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. So Mastiff's actually bigger. It's a big dog, so it's gonna be about same size.
Size of a
Terrible.
person.
Shouldn't be terrible. So half that. So 20,
200-pound dog.
22 gold.
22 in electrum? Or just 22?
Just do 22 gold. You said 20 something, RJ?
No, I rolled a 11.
Oh,
And so, does that boost his AC?
yeah. That'll boost his AC as if he's wearing studded leather armor.
Okay.
What is
Um,
class? Is it 12?
On the Mastiff? Yes.
hey, Saren, can I ask a favor from you?
Yeah, shoot, buddy.
Hey, would you be willing to see if there's anything in there while I'm making bullets to enhance my armor?
I don't know.
Oh, sure.
I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, as I'm looking around, what kind of armor do you have?
Yeah, armor is a 12.
Just standard leather.
I don't
Standard
know.
leather?
Let me see.
We could make it studded.
I don't know the rules on that.
Sadie, what are you guessing?
Armoring mounts and stuff.
Oh, it is in the what is it called? In the player's handbook.
Yeah, I actually don't have anything on helmets in the,
Yeah, there's no helmets.
Helmets. And so
While he's doing that, did you get enough metal from
5e.
to do studs on his armor? Could we make his armor studded? Lur?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
Hey, Lauren,
I'll help with
I ping
And
Wolf's-
Peter,
Wolf's tongue.
you could help with this as well.
I'll look.
Who's we making? Making his studded?
He's got leather armor, but we want to make it studded leather armor.
Mortimer's?
Not mine, not
No.
theirs.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
So
I
your
didn't think
total
you
was 11, RJ.
Yeah.
It didn't quite do much. It didn't improve it any. I mean, it looks cooler, but it's not quite there yet.
Okay.
there's, on Beyond, there's like 4 helmets and they're all magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We can.
They all add something. They don't add.
we're gonna need to homebrew.
Yeah. So in 5th edition, only you have your armor. If you do any other stuff like gloves or bracers or boots or belts or helmets or anything like that, they have to be magical to add anything to it.
What is the blacksmith's name?
Okay, that's fine.
But you can always enchant it. The blacksmith's name, I have. Dang it, of course.
Oh, while we're
Where's that?
pause for a second.
His name is Dang It, of course.
His name is Thimdul.
How do you spell that?
Himdul.
One of the things I did run into when I was
Is he a dwarf or is he human?
Oh no, sorry. The name of the blacksmith shop is Thimdul's Armaments, but he doesn't do armor anymore. He's kind of got away from that. His name is Rowley. His last name is Rowley. His name is Prisma or Pearson Rowley.
Fearsome
Rowley.
Rowley.
While
Okay.
people are doing this, I'd like to detect magic and see if any of the weapons or tools are magical.
Go for it. That's right, ping.
I cast detect magic. There it is.
Said 5 miles, right?
5 miles. Yeah.
Within 30 feet of me?
It's ridiculous.
Druided, druided,
There.
druided, druided.
Yeah, it's
Right. So here.
Oh.
Apothecary shop's just lighting up.
well, no, she said she didn't have any. I mean, she may be lying, but I'm soon to find out.
Everybody, you hit okay.
I just did it. Okay.
Yes. It looks like there is some about 2 miles away, due north.
Hey, you want to send your bird 2 miles straight that way? There's one about
Sorry, 3 miles.
3 miles straight that way.
What is it?
The wolf's tongue that she collected before.
Okay. There she goes. The best I've found so far is it's kind of DM's
No, the
fall on AC stuff.
Did you see
Is
the
it
helmet?
Zombal or is it?
A leather helmet?
yeah,
That's what he has.
I don't remember on this.
What?
My current owl that I most recently changed, is he part undead too, or is he?
Is he clean or is he?
Oh yeah, you
switched him out at the winery.
at the winery, and I didn't.
From the,
Oh, I totally didn't finish talking.
Yes, it is undead.
So.
Do I detect anything? Just
There's no other than what your people are holding. Dadgummit.
You want,
Is your internet? Is your internet?
Motion to your person.
shouldn't it?
I gave you one.
Yep.
I do not appear to have one.
Okay, I gave you one, so you should have
yeah,
one.
you should carry healing.
It's in the
Healing.
player's handbook under mounts. It talks about armor for mounts.
Each Peter.
Peter.
Oh, Peter.
What?
Hey, did you add the potion I gave you? I gave you a potion of healing.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Did you want
It
your
was
helmet?
in there.
Did you want your helmet to have a name?
I put it in there as old leather helmet for now.
I'm still not finding. Oh, there it goes. All right. So y'all spend an hour there making bullets, fixing armor, upgrading armor, buying a helmet, fixing tools. Where y'all doing now?
Did I miss that? Did my armor get upgraded?
Oh, that's right.
Go do whatever we're gonna.
I mean, y'all could, but it'll take another hour to do it.
So, question: would you prefer?
Because you spent the entire hour or
Well, I asked Zarin if he wouldn't mind.
sorry, because you're
doing what
proficient.
he was
in
inside,
missiles.
and he said yes.
You're proficient in missiles, aren't you?
Yeah.
So roll an athletics check with your proficiency with the missiles.
12, 13, 14, 17.
17.
And
Went
I'll
from leather to studded leather.
I'll assist whoever needs help because after that first 10 minutes, that's all I would have had to do.
The damage?
No, it made studded leather.
Okay. It was.
Yeah. Yeah, you have studded leather now. That's fine.
Thank you.
One to AC.
So a quarter of the price is what you need to pay for the materials to do that. Because you already have the regular leather, and so you're just buying the studs, but at half price.
And I wanted to make it look like bullets on the studs, each of the studs.
Nice.
Because the studs close.
I got some gold.
Do a
Roll another.
Performance? Give me performance.
Well, I would think it would be another one of your blacksmithing.
Oh,
You're shaping
that, but it's
Yeah.
more shaping with dexterity. So,
I'll do Arcana.
acrobatics or athletics.
All right. 21.
It's 18.
18 plus 3.
Yeah, they look like bullets.
Your studded leather armor. It looks like a bunch of bullets coming out of it.
Awesome.
You're welcome, Chewbacca.
Thank you.
Designed to protect an animal's head, neck, chest, and body. Any type of armor shown on the armor table in this chapter can be purchased as barding. That is what you just created.
Yeah.
The cost is 4 times the equivalent armor made for humanoids, and it weighs twice as much. I'm not doing that because it's a dog. not a horse. If it was a horse, that would make sense,
Right.
but it's a dog.
I'm with you.
So it'd be a normal price, but then he gave you half price. That's the price, and so it would just
The
do
armor table, but the armor table doesn't show.
so studded leather armor.
Okay.
And so basically he now has studded leather armor,
Right.
and so it's just called Barding.
They're both 12 AC. That's why we're
Yeah.
curious.
So it's not going to add anything.
The
The
AC
whole
on
point of doing it is to try to boost his AC.
Saying, is it not going to bump his AC up?
I guess, I mean, the dog's AC is 12 and it says
Yeah.
studded leather armor is 12.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to
Just don't
figure out.
know.
Would it bump it up with 1 at least or something?
Dexterity on the dog.
Yeah, because
Is,
I guess I can look.
the Mastiff. I have it over here too.
it's +2,
Trying to get what is the?
14 total for his dex.
No, that's not it.
Anybody's AC in our group +2 dex, and then just slap that studded leather
Mine
on and
is.
see what changes.
I mean, I have +2 dex. I have the same dex and I'm wearing studded leather armor. My AC is 15.
So 15.
So it should be 12 plus your Dex modifier. So it'd be 12 plus 2, so 14.
14.
Oh, mine's 15 because I also have a chain shirt. Yeah,
So yeah, there you go.
You have a chain shirt and studded leather?
apparently. It's been like that forever.
I bet you
It only
studded,
takes the highest.
studded leather armor kind
Okay.
Yeah, I
of.
was like,
So if it's the same as me, so it would be 15 or 14?
it'd be 14.
He's not as high a level, so he's not getting as much.
Makes sense.
12 plus 2.
His proficiency's only. Okay.
That's what y'all did.
14.
Okay. Do we?
I'll spend
2 hours there.
Do we want any?
It is pushing.
Do we want any armor for
Late afternoon.
ice cream?
That's what I,
Armor for ice cream?
while I'm looking around, do I see
Um,
horse armor?
No, but y'all can make some, but it will take a lot longer to make,
Anybody riding
That horse? He's from a cart.
especially saying that what y'all have been doing is taking
Actually got attacked
already
last
made
time.
armor and just making it better.
He got attacked last time.
Yeah.
He almost died last time.
He did almost die last time.
He
but
did.
Not,
Oh, I heard
Um,
him back up, but yeah.
Okay, so y'all could make some barding for the horse. Are you wanting to see if you can make better armor for yourself that's more horse covering more of your body? 'Cause right now you already have armor that's made for you as a centaur.
But yeah, he actually, I gave him a couple guys, but then we did a short rest and he spent some of his dice healing. Yes, sir.
Okay, so y'all spend 2 hours fixing armor, fixing weapons, making ammo, buying stuff from this wheelwright blacksmith.
Good.
Um,
thank you kindly, sir.
Will Ryan?
I mean, he's a wheelwright. He Wainwright. Sorry.
Gotcha. I was like, I thought you said his name was Rowley.
Wainwright.
I'm so confused.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Um,
Anything else? He did say you might be able to find a string for a crossbow at the.
so I'm gonna go to the other
general
place just to
store.
see if we can find a string. That way we can get your crossbow finished.
No, wasn't I making one from Yuka or something?
Yeah, you do have some wolf gut that you were going to try to make a string out of.
Oh. If you want.
That's just for one. Fucking buy for y'all.
I have a feeling a wolf gut's not gonna last that long.
That's gut string is what railer bows were made. Strings were for a long time.
Yeah.
Crossbows have a lot more weight behind them, stress on them though.
What was one made out of?
Most cross-string bows are going to be a type of wire.
Yeah, let's buy one.
Yeah.
I don't actually have any money because I skipped most of the campaign.
Same.
No, everyone got 10 gold last time we played.
For real?
Yeah, when we sold all the, actually, no, H. Peter, you got 25 because we sold all the wolf meat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And then everyone else got 10.
We sold the wolf meat and did we sell the pelts too?
Yeah.
Meat and pelts.
No, we didn't sell the pelts, just the wolf meat.
I was like, I didn't think it was.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, sell the pelts.
So we might could trade the pelts for a string possibly.
The
At the
what
place.
was it? The tavern owner,
My gold.
when he bought the wolves, because y'all didn't butcher them, they're just dead. So y'all didn't process them. He did
Big
tell
field
you.
dressed them.
Yeah, he did tell you because you asked if you could have some of the bones afterwards. He said that you can come by and take anything that's left over that they don't sell. They don't use.
Yeah, you did have 25 gold from that.
Okay.
Yeah, we gave you extra.
And then you had
since
10
field dressed. Field dressed in.
I don't think yours was added.
Okay. Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
It is pushing. So y'all got there. So y'all 2 hours to get there.
Yeah.
Y'all been talking for an hour, and then working for 2 hours. So yeah, it's pushing 3 o'clock.
Okay.
So how much does put a
Y'all have not taken a long rest since y'all fought the werewolves.
Taking a couple short.
poster?
Oh, we haven't?
Yeah, we took a short, but we haven't taken a long.
Just wondering because I wasn't.
Can't hear you, RJ.
How
And then-
much would a bowstring cost if I want to go buy a bowstring?
Yeah, we went over to
If you want to go ask them, you can. It's on the east side of town. Is that where y'all are headed?
That's where we're headed.
Okay.
Question for him. For his spear, did you determine how long his temporary hit points last?
They last year long rest.
Less until.
So a short or long rest? Okay.
I think it said long rest when we looked it up.
I don't see any.
I think on the thing it said short or long.
Oh no, it was
Just
just,
this up the other day.
you looked at how temporary hit points work and it says until,
I just didn't know if you had put a stipulation on his weapon or not.
I didn't think so.
If you kill something with that spear, you roll, I think it's 2d6 and add that many temporary hit points.
Until a long rest.
Until a long short.
Until they,
But I have not done that yet.
You've gotten some temporary hit points, but I think you used them because you got hit. Yeah.
okay.
It wouldn't surprise me if you were looking for bugs who walk and be like, oh.
Somebody's got one in the alley, like.
Nobody's gonna miss this.
Okay.
Computer. Want some food for you?
This cat to get rid of.
We're talking about murdering a cat. Just so he can get some,
Bump myself up.
Why not?
get your look.
It's a perception. It's 11.
11.
Okay.
Um,
But when you're looking for cats, I would have done my echolocation for a cat.
You probably wouldn't like me stabbing cats.
Not for that.
Not for that. That's true.
okay, so y'all head to the east side of town. If I remember correct.
If you're doing bugs, though, I wouldn't care.
Double check.
They replace so quickly.
This is where every one of them actually came in, the east gate. Let's continue to play and not talk too much about stuff that's not that important at the moment, please. And so y'all come to the stockyard. This stockyard, y'all, all but Peter and Maddock have been at the stockyard. This is where Octavio's wagon was, where y'all brought his tiger back when y'all caught it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you have never been to the stockyard either. Never mind, Julia. That's it. So this large stockyard has several locked sheds along the periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. There's a wooden sign above the front gate that reads Arsac Stockyard.
What's the name?
Arasek. Arsac Stockyard. Yeah. That's what you'll see. Y'all can go to the warehouse or see if y'all can find someone to buy stuff from. At the warehouse, you do see that there's a man outside. The doors are open, and it looks like that's where you would go to buy stuff. Like the warehouse is part of the shop.
All right. Well, then I will go and see about a bowstring.
I'll go with them.
All right.
Do you have any gems or powdered silver?
Gyms.
So
I'll just walk up.
Whoa, whoa.
So you walk in, y'all walk into this large warehouse. The warehouse itself is kind of blocked off, but there are shelves in the walls of the entryway are lined with different gear that you might need or that farmers might need. That is kind of common gear. It's going to be anything that's on the. As you look through it, you notice that most of the stuff here is just going to be your adventuring gear, hunting gear, stuff that's kind of relatively cheap. Nothing over 25 gold. So on the inventor and gear list. So if you want me to tell you what all that stuff
No.
is, I can.
If it's worth more than 25 gold, it ain't here.
So, doesn't look like they have any kind of gems.
Do we have
Because it's adventuring gear, not precious things.
bowstrings?
Bowstrings would be considered adventuring gear, yes.
And
You can ask. Bowstrings or crossbow strings? Let me see how many, if he has any. So he has one.
got one.
Powdered silver or holy water.
What?
He
Got one
has,
bowstring.
he has one crossbow string.
Oh, I thought you said a powdered silver bowstring. Like, okay.
Ooh.
Bowstring.
Probably wouldn't make it better.
Probably would.
Like magic again?
You sure can.
Magical
I
stuff.
don't see, where's holy water?
Do I see any magical stuff?
You don't see anything holy, that's magic. Holy water, he does have some holy water. He has, where's someone, one. 8 vials.
Also holy water.
How much are they?
50 gold apiece. Wait, let me double check.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no. Let me do my math right.
Could somebody do something to make this guy give us half price? Like,
Sorry, 125 gold apiece.
Ooh.
Do you have any powdered silver?
No powdered silver.
Okay.
It's fine.
The bowstring is going to be 25 gold.
All right.
I will ask
You have that? I'll help you if you need it.
No, I haven't.
Needs mending, anything that,
Create a little bit of craft.
I can do quite a few things.
How many wolf skins we got?
We'll keep most of our stock in good shape.
Are they in good shape?
And do you have any gems? Any rocks? Any
I wasn't really
uncut
paying attention to
stones?
any of that.
Anytime we get anything like that, the Burgermeister's wife pretty much buys it pretty quick.
Yes, that's right.
What?
Hey, Peter.
But we don't get those very often.
What is his name?
His name is
Condition of those wolf pelts in that you got. Are they good?
What?
Gunther.
Gunther?
Is he?
Gunther Arset.
Okay.
I figure we can ask if he'll trade some of those for some sort of discount if they're in good shape.
Wolfelt.
Yeah.
Let's see.
His wife is willing to pay for him.
Go sit through the ashes of their home.
They haven't burnt it down yet.
Completely burnt.
Some scorch marks.
How many? Y'all had all 9. That's right. Y'all got all 9 of the wolf pelts.
Yeah.
If he'll take half price, if like you half the gold of the bowstring and the 9 pelts.
Just for a boat.
Can I
I'm
keep-
talking about straight for holy water. How much are you towards the holy water?
Can I keep one pelt?
For eight wolf pelts and
8 wolf
trade
pelts. So he'll only give for if he's trying to sell wolf pelts, he's only he'll buy them from you for 3 silver.
all of them?
No, a piece.
A piece?
Lame. Lame.
The half price discount is a lot more than that, guys.
The half price for your okay, fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's 12 and a half gold.
That's 12 and a half gold for 9.
9.
So he'll give you 12 and a half gold for 9. So
Or that's about the same as.
So it'd be
that's 1 gold
112.
and 3 and yeah, 1 gold, 3 silver, 8 copper a piece. There.
Will do it.
If you want to do that, you can.
Wait, are you doing it for the half price on the bowstring or holy water?
It's not
I'm talking about holy water.
I'll
buy you the bowstring.
Oh,
25 gold, I don't care.
I want to tell him that we are here on business of the Burgermeister, and we are needing the holy water for part of the Burgermaster's
deception check.
Deception?
Mm-hmm.
19?
19. Kind of looks at you as Burgermeister. Normally sends one of the guards for his business.
He's
You're
missing.
not one of the guards. He does not believe you. at
They're
all.
busy today.
His guard's missing.
You what?
Got the arm.
Mains are
It's his.
Is it?
six missing, but the
He knows ASIC's missing.
Yeah, so.
He would not have sent strangers in town, no matter how much you have done so far.
Surely.
Yes.
Oh, we left the guard outside. I'll be right back.
I wonder.
I'll walk out.
Okay.
Disguise self. I'm a guard now.
Okay.
Walk back in, stand at the door. Then these guys are with me. We're fine. They're fine.
Okay, deception check.
Give them the normal discount. That's a great.
Oh, hey, food. Okay. So, man, he rolled a 17 as well. He looks at you for a minute, thinks about it. Very well. That is fine. 100 gold for a vial of the water. So that's what? No, how if I?
That's double.
Huh?
100 is exactly double.
No,
No.
it was 125.
Oh, no, for a holy water flask.
Holy water's 25.
25.
People.
No, I said it wrong. So he was going to charge you 125 for a vial of holy water.
Sorry, I've got a flask of holy water, which is 50.
Same.
It says it costs 50 on there.
Oh,
Does it?
that's weird because on the player's handbook it said 25.
Yeah.
If it costs 50, he wouldn't even have it.
Oh, really?
So
mine says flask 25.
25.
Do you have two in your inventory?
Yes, I do.
that's why it's 50. Okay.
Yeah, 25.
Sorry. So he's giving you a 10% discount. So instead of 125, it'd be 112. 112.
And we're knocking 12 off for the pelts.
Yeah, 12 off.
100.
100 even
For one.
for one.
Not
But he will also take 10% off of the 25 gold. So
Still have one. If we need one more.
So the bowstring will only be 22.50. 22.
22 for your bowstring. Did you pay for it?
Okay.
Well, I made one, gave it to Julia, so she has one.
I have.
Okay, so
You got the spirit leaf.
22 gold, 5 silver for the bowstring, 100 gold for the holy water.
I might give him one.
Okay. Do we want to buy one?
I can make one for 25 silver.
And we have the grinder. We just refreshed the file, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that should pick up some speed there.
Just have his unseen servant sit out there.
As the guard, I'm just gonna walk back outside.
All right.
It's like, I'll be out here. I'm walking around the corner. And
All right. All right.
But I am gonna be outside.
So that's all y'all are buying is the bowstring then?
Do you have any oil? Lamp oil?
Do you got the holy water? Because I have some more base start money.
Holy water's 100 gold. That's with discount, so that's 4 times its normal price. And we can make it if we get.
Said lamp oil.
Thanks for coming, Silver.
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
Okay.
Flask.
So
1 silver. Yeah. So 5 silver.
Okay, I'll buy one.
Everything is gonna be 5 times the amount that it.
That's worthwhile. I'll take a pound of oil.
It's better than the 10 times the amount that the guy in the last town y'all were in was selling it for everything.
I'll buy one.
oh, is he?
Let me see.
Give me incense.
He should. He will have multiple flasks. How many do you want to buy of oil? One more. He'll have 5. If you want to buy all 5, buy all 5. Just make sure you pay for it.
I still have one incense box.
But he's giving you a 10% discount. So whatever.
So 4 instead of 5?
Yeah.
4 silver?
4 silver instead of 5 apiece. And then you said incense.
Yeah.
That's going to be expensive. Remember?
Yeah.
It's 25 gold, so it'd be 100.
The last place I bought it at.
Yeah, I know.
How to make that?
Is it 25 gold?
Did you ask the alchemy lady?
I have
Of incense.
block of incense. Where'd it go?
He has one block, and he'll, I think I had it at 25 gold. So it'd be 125. So it'd be 112. Yeah, because it's 5 times as much, except with a 10% discount.
I did that because.
Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this right.
You do that
You
right.
told me it's taking me 25 blocks per cast.
25 blocks?
I had 75 and you told me 25 each, so I'm down to 25, which is enough for one cast.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing.
That's right.
So if it's that much per block, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's not what it was then.
Either that or I'm using way too much whenever I cast.
Did you ask Anya if she had any? Not the alchemy shop? She had incense?
Nope.
Can't think about it.
Yeah, I was preoccupied.
If she has any, it'll be cheaper there.
He only has one. Damn, how many blocks does he have? See, we should have been, if we were recording it from the beginning, I don't know what I did last time. He has 14 blocks.
14 blocks?
Yes.
That's
Not
still not enough for one cast.
Yeah, not enough for one pass.
So I'm gonna worry about it.
Okay.
Or maybe if she didn't have enough.
She said you're in trouble for not answering your phone.
I know. I saw.
I know, I'm in trouble.
I'll tell them I'll be right back. How far are we from the alchemy place?
The alchemy place is in the center of town.
Where we're at?
About 3 miles. 2.
3 miles?
No.
It's right across from the,
It's
By the end.
Yeah.
Are we heading back to the end now, or are
half a mile.
I'm with you, fellas.
I'm gonna hop on the dog, and I'll tell y'all I'll meet y'all at the end. I'm running back over there.
Okay, I'll walk with you.
Okay. Well, then I'll go with one more.
I
I learn a lot every time I'm there.
I don't know. Anyway, so I'll go in and I'll ask her if she's got any incense. I got to ask her earlier.
She does. She has 35 blocks.
You know,
How much would you sell me 25 blocks?
25 blocks of just 25 blocks? I wish I remembered what I did them last time for.
I have no.
At normal price. So if we can figure out what I did last time, then it's it.
I think it was a copper.
I think it was a gold a piece or something.
Gold a piece.
So it's one
A piece?
I think so.
I'll buy them all. 35, you said?
Uh-huh.
I'll buy 35 gold then.
Well,
Did you know, if you take a royal lichen, roll it into a ball and dip it in chocolate, it goes down better? She told me that. Makes perfect sense. Chocolate? No?
all right, where did they go? Where did they run off
I
to?
think they're getting food of some sort. I think
Albano?
Oh, wow.
I'm hungry.
No.
Are we all done shopping? Yeah.
Okay.
No, adding this.
So what's the plan?
If I had enough time to message everybody,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
the entirety of the plan.
And then some.
Yeah, but I'd appreciate if you say it out loud just for me because I don't know what's going on. I don't. My Wellman understands now, apparently. I have no idea what we're doing.
So question, before we get started. I'll be a dire wolf. That's not gonna change.
Yep.
Would you rather I spawned 8 wolves
Get it.
or 2 dire wolves?
Let's keep it small. The 2 dire wolves. That seems to fit the bill. According to Octavio, that seems to fit the bill as to what he would more likely be with.
Okay.
Or could you do 1 dire wolf and 4 wolves?
No, you can't break it
Couldn't
up.
fit it like that?
Okay.
Actually,
I didn't find it.
I don't think so. I
now.
don't think the
Okay.
spell's written that way. Well, honestly, if we're being completely honest, the spell's written. I say, okay, I'm gonna cast at this challenge level, and then you pick the animals.
Under the understanding that you don't use pixies, I think he'll let you do it.
Right.
I can't do that.
I have a pixie that we can use for sandwich. I think you okayed it as a familiar.
Panini, I don't know. Flatbread sandwich.
One basic challenge, like 2,
I found a home
4.5,
that I showed him.
or 8 and a quarter. So, yeah. If you just wanted more people to create mass confusion, 8 wolves. If not, then I can just do 2 dire wolves.
Okay, so just explaining this to not the Roman. I'm not doing it. Okay.
He kind of told me a second ago.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, we're
See,
good.
that's why it would be great if y'all would actually talk in character, like with voices or something. That way you could just talk in your normal voice and we would know it's out of character. You won't have to do this.
My character's voice is like my voice.
Okay, Marshall.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Every time I hear Roman say, "Oh," it's like really high pitched.
Like a munchkin.
Yep.
Biggest supply of helium.
Matt needs to be Mike Tyson.
Like that. Okay, so what are we doing?
Used to have a Ford, but now I just got this Fiat.
So what are we doing? Are y'all?
We need a rest, don't we? I mean,
Yeah. Long rest.
pretty good, but.
Well, we need to go pick up. Are we still pulling around the wine?
No, we
left it.
delivered the wine.
Well, I'm carrying a
Our,
We delivered the
their
other
wine.
The stable.
Our wine is still in the stable now.
from the wine. Okay, well, we need to go pick up that and get that to the.
He's carrying a cask around with him, yeah. He just a straw.
He's got it on his helmet now. Set on top. Two straws coming off the side.
That new helmet, he attached it to it. Strapped it to his chest.
That's what he was working on while we're doing the other stuff.
Did you hear duct tape?
Okay, so are y'all gonna try to take a long rest, or are y'all gonna go? By now it's probably about 5 o'clock. First evening.
It's pretty much perfect timing for
Yeah.
It's a good time. I'm good. As long as y'all are good.
I'm okay.
I'm not hurting. I'm only down one spell, and I hardly use spells anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody used any of my
Okay, so-
dice apparently, so.
I do want you to signal me whenever you think
We
it's.
did, but we're
Oh.
doing it.
Has my bird returned back with stuff yet?
No, we didn't use any of your command dice.
Nope.
He was only,
Already dice.
sorry.
Oh, I thought you said hand axe. Okay,
With the plant?
His
He has
mine-
not returned yet.
not returned yet.
nope. But you will need to make a check for it in a minute.
Oh,
Either way.
let me go and do it.
Go for
How long has it been going?
it. About an hour.
Okay.
He knows the general area of where it's at, and so it's now looking.
He knows the exact area where it's at.
It knows it's 3 miles that direction.
11.
So it moved 3 miles straight, and now it's looking for it. 11. So it still hasn't found it. It's still searching for it.
It doesn't
Well-
have long rest.
Okay.
I'll need some sort of
I do
signal
tell
for
it
us.
if it doesn't find.
You could be in there, couldn't you?
To
You
band
could
that
just
to me.
make the spawns and wolves with me as I'm walking up.
He can see in the dark, but there's
How
also.
long do they last?
An hour.
Cast again.
I just got self as an hour, so as soon as you see me, pop. Does it summon them out of the forest or something, or do they just?
You could
I can summon them.
have them. Yeah, he can
I can have them appear anywhere within 60 feet of me.
Okay.
As long as you're within 60 feet, I can come up here.
And you had told Rictavio that you were going to meet him outside
Yeah, I am.
the camp where y'all.
I'm gonna go meet up with Rictavio. Y'all get the wine and head that way. Is there a way for you guys to
I
signal
druid
me
craft escape while he's standing there.
I'll have the owl back eventually. I should.
when the owl gets back?
Should.
Okay, so there's a giant tent. Make the owl perch on top of the highest post. So whenever it's time for me to enter, after y'all have whatever you.
How long does it take us to get to the camp from the city?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
That's not far. So yeah, as soon as it's ready, have the owl perch up there. So y'all go ahead and start getting them smashed, sloshed.
Don't forget we have our dummy balls.
Are we trying?
dummy
Are we
bottles.
trying to sell the wine to them, or are we trying to just give it to them? Sell it at a discount?
I'd say so.
Sell it cheaper?
I'm always happy to make.
Honestly,
extra
they'll
money.
probably buy it. I mean, they're always willing to buy even the cheapest of wine, but
We'll just tell them that we're returning from the inn from doing everything. We had a surplus. Would they be willing to buy it
Yeah.
half
We're
price?
looking, we're looking to sell wine.
Cask.
We need to get rid
Huh?
of
I
it.
have a
We're
plan
selling
for
it
this cask or did I?
for 1/4 price.
When you,
Not a quarter.
you.
not anybody else.
Try to sell it at normal price and
Ask,
say,
"Guy, what are we going to
We'll
do?
just-
Clear out all those druids.
like they're one not
Tell you things.
accepted,
He
we
said,
make it cheaper.
I'll sell you a cask of wine.
Well, sell them
And
the.
he said, okay. It was just because.
It'll work. Sell them the barrels, and then say we brought the bottles to drink now. Like say since we fixed the
Oh, yeah.
Wizards of the Wine problem.
Say it's a bonus for buying all these extra bottles.
and let's just all drink and party tonight in celebration for fixing the wine issue.
No actual wine for you.
No.
Oh, they did also.
Whatever you want. I was about to say, I think he's been enjoying himself as a Goliath.
To this one.
If y'all remember, each of you also have a bottle of grape juice.
Right.
It's in a wine bottle.
It looks like it.
So it looks like wine.
So we can partake and not get sloshed.
Taking
We
the
want.
Let's go half and half on this.
So,
Okay.
or you can do whatever you want.
All right, I'm gonna take off and go back to Rictavio.
Stealth check for me.
I'm gonna pop disguise self as character as.
How many times can you do that? So you've already done it twice today.
Is it a cantrip?
No, it's not. It's a level 1.
Like a level 1 spell? You're about to do it a bomb.
So I've got.
But you've done it twice.
Yeah, I've got 4 of those.
Done it twice.
What spells did you use during the werewolf fight? You should be down some spells.
Still those?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying. Y'all need a rest.
Okay. So I've got 2 second level, 1 first level, and 1 third level left. Which should be fine.
I've got 1 second, 2 third, and 4 first.
How are we killing these gypsies?
Got 2 first.
Okay, so the plan is y'all are gonna go get them drunk. He's gonna come in and show up as Strahd with some wolves at his heel. And Mortimer's going to transform into a direwolf to fight with him. And they're going to, he's going to accuse those who are loyal to him of betraying him and failure. And they're gonna just slaughter those who have come forward as loyal.
I can tell my wolves to attack me and carry me off, and then I'll come back as a dire wolf. Like I'll try to like stop them or something, and then you're just like, and then the wolves attack me and carry me off.
That'll make most sense too, because then we get the druid out of the way.
Can you summon your wolves with the same moon type thing, just in case something crazy happens and the real Strahd shows up with stuff, so we know what to attack and what not to attack?
What do you mean?
You have your moon crest as when you're B-shaped.
Oh,
You
yeah.
put that on the animals you summon as well, so we know what's what.
I don't really have that much control. Fey creatures come across and turn into them.
Yeah, you would know that you don't have any kind of ability of making.
We have any say over
Well, at
that?
least we'll know what you are, and we'll
Yeah.
Um,
Well, and
hopefully know what you are if something happens.
ooh. All right. So I go to Rictavio.
and you still want me to make the whole area covered in plants, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bog them down.
Okay.
15.
15.
I'll do that after they carry me.
So, you know your job, right? Get in there, zone of truth, make them. Whenever I show up, the one zone of truth. Whenever I show up, it's strong.
So as soon as I see you, I should buy the truth.
How long does it last?
I think it's an hour.
Will Zone of Truth stop you from pretending to be Strahd?
No, I'll be
it just
outside.
makes you.
10 minutes.
Well, then you can't say
That'll be
I am
plenty.
Strahd.
Well, she's not
I
casting
would
it
never
on
have to say
him.
I'm Strahd if I. You're perfect.
So you go to Rictavio and y'all head to the camp. Y'all get there. I'll take 10 minutes to get the wagon over there.
We have
Luvesh sees y'all coming up and is like, friends, welcome back. I hope your travels are well.
Yeah.
Come. Let's talk. Let's see what adventures y'all have had and what drinks y'all have come across.
We've come across a lot of drinks.
Luvash.
Luvesh.
There were some issues.
Luvash. Y'all know this.
That's a good one.
The Vestini themselves, and especially Luvash, they very much like to have a good time, and so this is not out of character for him to talk about it.
We actually took care of some issues at the winery, and he paid us well, as you can see by our cart. In fact, we were able to have a surplus after delivering to the inn. So we've got some discount barrels here, if you're interested.
We are always interested to buy wine, especially at discounted prices. Yes, because bring it forward. We will see what we have, and this is good time. You've arrived right in time for supper, and with wine added to the menu, this will be a grand occasion indeed.
What it actually costs. I might remember. I don't remember history. Would that be a history?
Yep.
14.
14.
How much it actually costs? So I know how much to discount.
So the purple grape mash cost 15 gold. Y'all paid half of that. So that's what y'all bought, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all bought any of the red.
5 barrels of grape, right?
Can't
The
remember.
Red Dragon Crush.
So if I sell them,
Yeah.
so it's 15 per barrel. So I sell 15 per barrel.
That works for me.
10 per barrel.
Yeah, what's some 10 per barrel?
That's his good deal. Let's
So you brought down 15 because that was still less than half, or that was less
15
than.
was normal price.
this
Wasn't it?
is a more normal price.
Oh, okay.
Half is the was
And then 10, so we still make.
We still made a little bit.
I'm with you. I apologize.
So
y'all.
We're still making a.
Y'all made a profit.
10 per barrel.
I will go do this.
And hey, you know what? Since that was an easy deal and we like to have a good time, we'll throw in some of these bottles that we have and just have a good time tonight. Don't have to break into the barrels just yet unless we go through all the bottles.
Well, knowing my men, we will probably break into those barrels very shortly.
Ever since drunk. Resistance out there. I don't know. That's what it feels like.
So, he called some of his men over, and they start unloading the barrels. And he goes over to a wagon and opens it and goes inside and comes back out. You said 10 gold a piece.
10 per barrel.
Yeah.
Comes back out with a small wooden box about like this. Opens it. This should be enough. You said you had 5 barrels, so 10 would be 50 gold. And there's 50 gold in there.
Get a little box.
Otherwise, hold on to it. I'll split it later.
Red Dragon Crush. Would I be willing to offer as well if you wanted to make a deal on that?
That's. He looks at it. So that what did we say that was? I forgot how big it was. Right,
35 pounds.
35 pounds.
Same size, I think, as the others. It's just a different variety.
No, he bought a smaller one.
Yeah,
Cask instead of a- Yeah, it's about a third of a barrel.
40 gallons. That's what a barrel holds.
Yeah,
So a cask
I
is.
think it was like 12 something. 12. I think that's what he said. It was 12 gallons. So.
So he's got about
To make it an even 10.
8 gallons left in it now. After the
Uh, 10, maybe it was a quarter. So it's like 10 gallons. So it's a decent size. So it's not like this. It's a decent size.
Lubash knows that.
He does.
We have some of the bottles of good stuff too, don't we?
Someone who knows his wine. Let's see. He kind of he looks at it. Kind of smells the wood. This is some good stuff. No. Do you remember? Did you write down how much you paid
I
for?
don't know. I wasn't really there for all of that.
Recall? It says the cost is 2, but I didn't put that in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you weren't here for all of those.
I just remember, I do now remember that he offered to give me one for half price, but I don't remember what that price was. I was gone for that.
You did. You bought it for half price. I just don't remember how much.
I'll give you 5 gold for it. You paid 750, if I remember correctly.
7 gold.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
I paid 7 gold.
Yeah, you paid 7 gold.
He's giving me 5.
That's what he's saying. You ain't counter it?
No.
Are you gonna try to persuade him? He's haggling. He said, let's haggle. Let's talk.
How much have you drank out of it so far?
Have you drinking any of it?
No.
No. It's if you want to try to persuade him
He wants.
another way.
I paid $7.50. It's worth 15
Mm-hmm.
for the cask, and he's offering me 5.
He's trying to haggle you.
Yeah. Come now. We know better than that. This cask is worth at least 15.
Okay. Do a persuasion check.
18.
I'll give you 10. That's. I don't know if I'll go a full 15 for it, but 10.
Well, that's less insulting at least. 12, and we'll call it even.
Roll your persuasion.
17.
You have a deal. Roll 2 5s.
Already slightly slow. He's already on his way.
No, that's 5 for the first persuasion check and then 5 for the second one too. And so, all right. So he bought a small cask of Red Dragon's Crush for 12 gold.
A little profit, I'll take it.
All right.
Okay. Okay. So y'all get to partying. Okay. So I need everyone who is there, which is everybody but Zarin, to. Oh, where am I?
Back.
All right, that's my bird back.
It's not quite dark. I need you to roll another investigation check for your bird.
Perception.
Perception or investigation, I guess. Yeah, perception's fine.
Just water or something.
He gets advantage. It's fine.
What did you?
It's
A 1 and a what?
No,
I rolled a 1 and a 2,
Really?
so that's a 5.
5?
Bird's perception.
No.
Ah.
Doesn't find anything. See anything? Yeah, doesn't see anything. And as it gets dark, it vamps back in the house. It's like on their full.
Okay.
Some of the Vestini who have been drinking
Tomorrow.
the bottles, see, and they kind of stop and look and.
Now they think.
Good stuff, isn't it?
I like it. Take some more drinks. I need everyone who is there, so everyone except Zarin to. I need y'all to make a. Let's see. Everyone to make a group persuasion check.
Persuasion check?
Or performance. Yeah,
Performance. Awesome.
Get them drunk. More than just we're drinking. You're trying to get them to drink more and get drunk.
20.
Awesome.
-1 modifier.
19.
Natural 19.
Okay.
7.
What was your performance? 11?
21.
You guys are gonna show up.
We all.
Okay.
16.
Good job. You're good, Brandon. Proud of you.
And that's
Peter. What was your performance?
15?
1-5? Okay.
16.
as Yesus is standing there not looking like he's having fun. I'll go over to be drunk and stick a bottle in his mouth.
Okay.
Join the fun.
Drink with my enemies.
Okay, so this is just to get them to drink themselves.
I'm just sitting off to the side, sipping by myself my grape juice. Socially awkward kid in the corner by
Dr.
himself.
Pepper, but I'm still like, I'm good for now.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. They are successfully drinking
Yeah.
quite a bit. I now also need everyone to, let's see.
Figured half and half.
I'll sip out of my bottle.
So that is to get them to drink and to get drunk. But y'all are trying to convince them that y'all are getting drunk as well. So I need a deception check. Perception.
Because I actually am
How
drinking.
about performance and not?
If you're actually drinking, you don't have to do it.
He's drinking half and half.
Doing half and half. So.
Yeah, you'll have advantage.
Yeah, with a bit.
We'll do that. No, that's not what I want.
And this is just deception?
Just deception.
Who else?
Is
23.
23.
I sip out of my bottle.
19.
Nat 20 to give him a drink, but only 8 to show let him get. Gnomes hold their liquor well. I'm getting there.
16.
16. Y'all's deception checks, please.
I'm not gonna visit anybody sitting in the corners.
10.
Yes.
My liquor though.
Okay. Did you roll, Brandon? Or was that yours?
4.
Oh, sorry. I missed part of my notes because it was on a different line. All of you already have advantage because y'all have y'all's bottle of grape juice. Roll again, just make sure.
Yep. 8.
Stayed the same.
Okay, that's a natural.
Yeah, cool, yeah.
That's the only thing I could have rolled.
It was 23 earlier, so what do you have now? With the natural 20.
So 24.
Yeah, 20.
Nice.
Okay. I already had advantage, so 18 is still 18.
Okay.
Unless I get double advantage.
Double advantage.
Double
secret.
Spending my inspiration.
You don't have to.
I already spent it last.
I was about to say, I thought you already did that.
I was thinking so.
Constitution check. See how
Okay, so it's just a straight roll. Okay, and then his.
And technically, that'd probably be within that. You're only doing half. We know if we die, go to the bathroom real quick.
Do the Vistani not like Zarin?
Zaren's like a criminal.
Rictavio received a message or intercepted a message to Strahd from one of the Vistani leaders, Argal, saying that Argal had found the copper-skinned Dragonborn, and that the copper-skinned Dragonborn did indeed have the item that Strahd was looking for. So that's why he's
The Tomb of Strahd.
which
Were the ones that found it?
different group of Vistini, but yes.
These stinking gypsies.
How many kids does it have?
Two. Brandon has 2 and RJ has 5.
Huh.
You're really one to talk about someone having a lot of kids.
I was thinking
How many kids are in your family? 7.
7.
Okay, we're waiting on 2 people to get back here so we can actually play the game. Just getting up, leaving. We're not even in a break. Should just get everything started. I'm gonna die. Right. And then he has that random baby sitting there with that's weird. Okay.
Zoom in.
All right. So yes, y'all have successfully gotten the entire camp drunk.
Yay!
And as far as y'all can tell, they all are legally drunk as well.
Red nose inebriated.
Well, somehow on top of the tent.
Top of the tent. Okay. Zarin, you see an owl fly up and land on top of the tent. What are you gonna do? Where is he at?
Just doing something in the fridge.
Oh,
we died.
all right. So you send your owl up there and y'all wait for a couple of hours and nothing seems to happen. You're like, what is going on?
We made some profit.
I need you to make a. Actually, no. Y'all all. Yeah. Roll a perception check. Whoever runs to, really.
Like him, right? Or me?
Whoever's in the camp, make a perception. Natural 20. Not natural 20. Awesome. 12.
Near the camp?
Y'all can see the hovels that are around the hill. Y'all can see the wagons on top and the top of the tent poking up on top of them. 6. Okay. I guess I should roll that for Octavio. Okay.
Please and thank you.
So,
For Octavia.
those who rolled over a 15 for perception, so I think is just
I got
Mortimer and Yesus and Mortimer. Okay. Y'all notice it's not really what y'all see, it's what y'all don't see. You do not see the younger brother leader of the camp. You'll have not seen him in the camp.
They killed him.
That's the one we're really after. Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all have not seen him here. The only leader y'all have seen, the only brother y'all see is Luvash and the rest of his.
So call it a day back.
So, but you have already sent the owl to the top of the tent.
All right.
You're going to start headed in.
I'll tell Octavio.
Although, well, hang on. Because would I have known that before I sent the owl up? I would have noticed he wasn't around, right?
Yeah, you would have. If you want to.
Do I remember?
Wait.
On that one.
Do I remember where they were going to be waiting?
Kind of where he told you. Real quick. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I was going to say, I'm going to jot down a note saying
Is it dark?
he's not here.
It's dark.
It's dark and they're drunk.
Perfect. What's his brother's name?
Argal.
Argal. I'm going to write a note saying Argal is not here. Do you want to continue? If so, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll send the note to them and I'll put it in him and Octavio's fort.
Okay.
Yeah, we just need to do it fast. I mean, that's really
Okay. So an owl.
clearer than what that means
So-
is he's likely going to. But you know, I can't communicate that yet.
Yeah, so the owl pops up like flies up to a branch near you and it has a little note. It says Argal is missing from the camp. We have not seen him. But the camp is drunk.
I'd elbow Rictavio. Let's disguise self and let's get in there.
Okay.
You be Rictavio. I need Rictavio to be Aragal. He's seen him, right?
Yes, but as he
Can he disguise
he does not have that ability. Not one of his. It's not a ability in his wheelhouse, as he told you last time. You suggested that he.
So I walked over to you and I was like, "Are we doing this? I don't know if this is."
I sent a message to the Zern if they show up. Or
Yeah.
The Peter's
like,
got the ring.
say if I tell my bird to if they do decide to continue to bamf back to me.
Yeah.
So if my bird shows up, then I guess we're on.
So yeah,
Okay.
we're going.
Thought the person we're after isn't here.
Let's go fast.
I guess we're going.
Okay.
I mean, Rictavio would probably. I probably would not be able to convince Rictavio to not do it. He's been waiting
Been waiting.
for a few days on this event.
So y'all go in.
We go in there. We're gonna sneak around the outside until right as we're gonna walk in. I'm not gonna pop this guy's self to tell him.
Use.
I'll go over to
marker.
Julia. Get ready to pop his zone of truth.
30, 40,
I whisper to you.
80. I need an 80-foot circle.
As soon as I see Zarin, I will cast it.
We're doing Zone of Truth?
Several things.
Yes, there's a lot of stuff. So she's going to cast Zone of Truth as well as, is that 80 foot?
If we do Zone of Truth, then you can't pretend to be Strahd within that.
I won't walk in. I just can't. I can just be disguised self inside of there. I just cannot speak.
He cannot speak a lie.
Be able to pretend that we're drunk inside of it.
You cannot speak a lie.
Okay. You can pretend, you just can't say
Yeah,
anything.
you can just not say anything.
Yeah, you can plead the fifth or whatever.
That and when Strahd shows up, we can act like we're surprised and sober.
I don't think it worked that way.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work.
Use our weapons too, because we don't like Stride,
Y'all would definitely.
but we're
Depends
actually
on how drunk we are.
dying.
Yep.
However you want to do that.
I might need a plan on. Stop looking at my stuff.
I've also got the beads if you need those as well.
I might. No.
Let me know.
Have to check.
How big her zone is?
That is the 80-foot circle. So draw a circle. So that is the inside ring of the wagons. The wagons are on the outside of that ring. The tent itself is only 40 foot. No, 20, 30. Yeah, a 40-foot circle in the center of that. And so that is the camp.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I envisioned it different, but okay. That makes sense.
And I'll be kind of at the back.
So there's wagons here all the way around. And then there's a 20-foot ring inside.
Where's the natural path that leads to this?
On the north side of the camp.
Okay.
So you'll be coming probably from, well, anywhere. And there,
These wagons then?
there's 9 wagons, so that would be the inside of the ring of wagons.
And then there's paths leading up to all the huts and stuff.
Yeah, and the huts are farther down either side.
Or the elves.
At the huts.
Okay.
Yep.
Did the elves not come?
Y'all haven't seen any other than the ones guarding the camp or guarding the huts when y'all walked up.
Okay. It's an 80-foot diameter, right? Not 80-foot radius.
80-foot diameter.
That's it.
Yep. Okay, so that's the wing of wagons. There is a small tent on the inside, 40 foot.
40-foot tent?
40-foot diameter. Yeah.
Is our wagon also around the edge?
Your wagon is parked at the edge. It did not come inside the circle. Yeah. Just draw a quick circle. Okay. So those of y'all who are in there, Throw yourself where you're at. If you are in the tent, most of the partying is going on inside the tent.
The dog is with the wagon and ice cream wherever they're at.
Okay.
There's,
Is it like open flaps?
my thing is.
So the tent has one opening on the north. Yeah, that'll work. That was close enough.
Okay.
One opening right there. The majority of the partying is going on inside. There are some campfires outside the tent, but there's also a lot of horses out there, and so most of the people who are partying are. No, that's
Ice cream.
Which he's on the edge, you said. So he's probably
and other people have gone out are outside, but most of the partying's inside. However y'all want to do it. Oh, I have.
Campfire kind of guy.
Yes, sis, where do you want to be?
There's y'all's wagon.
And
Thing doesn't hit.
RJ.
You ever see?
I will
I do. He's with you. I did-
outside the tent.
Are you inside or outside? Yes, sis.
Oh, you also have.
Things still
Outside.
60
I'll
foot.
put you over here. RJ.
Uh, most of us are outside.
We've got 3 inside, 3 out.
And did you say it was open wall tent?
No, there's
one
this
opening.
section is open.
I'll
Big
be
flap.
outside.
Okay, I've got you right here.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Oh,
Where'd you go? Me and him chatting it up.
oh, 15
Yes.
foot, exactly. Oh, I see.
Would you be over here or would you be over here?
No,
Wow.
yes.
Dang it.
I was talking to you.
15 foot here within. 50 foot radius, so 30 foot square.
Okay.
Which is most of this. tent.
So I should pop it right in the middle.
No. Pop it on the beach.
I say wait to do it until they come out and talk to Strawn.
And most likely it'll be somewhere in this neighborhood at the entrance of this whenever I walk up.
I'll keep it when he walks up because he might ask some question, they might
Yeah.
deny
I've never seen Strahd.
Actually, your character
You've
has.
seen him.
Your character has.
Yeah, you've seen. You saw him when we were fighting on the mountain.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put some people out there.
He thought we were running off, so he's like, all right.
There's a campfire over here. There's 2 people there around the campfire. 2 people over there around the campfire with them.
Do you have control fire?
Actually, switch one of those out with this guy.
Well, just control fire, you can make all the flames.
This guy is passed out right there asleep. He's kind of off by one of the wagons. This guy is in there, passed out asleep. These people are in there talking with Quillia. There's one more about right there. There's only 3 campfires on the outside. There's a big campfire fire right in the center of that. Yeah, not quite the full 4 squares, but yeah, not like that.
Okay.
This guy actually here.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Okay.
He's passed out. Here is Luvash. He is inside next to the main, probably.
Are we talking big or small campfires?
Most of them are small campfires.
I'm awkward, so I'm like, I don't know how to carry on conversations. So anyone that probably comes to talk to me is going to get bored and wander off.
That is true. He probably would have
Like,
wandered off.
Kind of the both of them. I have a -1 for charisma. So.
My charisma's okay, but I'm super
I
shy.
noticed that some people have gone to wagons. So put them on the outside of the wagons. You'll also know that there are quite a few children in the camp. Most of them, as it got later, were taken to wagons by adults. Yep, same says that.
8 squares.
Yep, there's 9 of them. Well, it'd be 4. That's yeah. So,
Can you see in the dark?
okay, I need some over talking with Yesus over here talking.
Should have
around
counted
this
out one of these plans from me before we started all this mess.
Throw some of those in wagons over behind y'all. and that wagon over there.
When you
Win.
Okay.
Right, really have an opportunity here.
drop it on the ground on the way by, I'll drag you by me, or have it drag you by me.
You don't really have a way to command my animals.
No, you do.
Yeah.
Make it.
So are all the bad guys inside the tent right now?
Looks like they're all over the place.
They're all over the place.
One more.
This is their party, so.
It is their party. They can cry if they want to.
So,
9, you said. 9 wagons?
9 wagons.
There's 9 wagons.
Ours was off the path to the side, he said.
Where is the path coming in?
Right here.
Right about there.
That one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these up here already just to get them started. All right. So y'all are partying, y'all are having fun. Let's see, how many do I have asleep? 1, 2, 3 there.
Do you have a little minifigure of Strud?
That guy's asleep.
Wagons asleep.
Not all of them.
Gray ones?
Gray one. See, I have 1, 2, 3 there, and then I have 1, 2.
You have to chill with the little kids too.
Asleep. One of those 2 right there are asleep.
Get away, and easier unloading.
Yep. So I need 2 more of the gray or white ones to be asleep as well. They're passed out drunk. Y'all can choose who. I don't care. It's
You can pick that one.
Go work. We get that one.
okay. All right.
Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.